Hey guys, welcome back to your library's YouTube channel. Tomorrow is National Star Wars Day, so I have some Jedi mind tricks that are going to impress and amaze you that you can show your family and friends. So let's get started. We're going to get started with a Star Wars thaumatrope. I made these paper handouts that are available at the Bay County Public Library. Be sure to grab yourself one of those. All you'll need is the handout itself, a pencil or dowel, some tape, and some scissors. First, cut out both of the circles. When you have them both, glue or tape the back of both circles together, leaving room at the bottom to insert your pencil or dowel. Last, insert the pencil or dowel included in the kit and secure it with glue or tape. Lastly, catch the dowel between your palms and spin it back and forth. If you spin fast enough, you'll notice the images will begin to blend together. The thaumatrope makes use of something called persistence of vision or flicker fusion. It's what happens when our brain sees two images flickering back and forth too quickly, and it tends to merge the images together. And it's our brains that are actually responsible for most of the optical illusions that we see every day. You see, it's our brains that are responsible for processing information, all the things we see, touch, taste, and smell. And usually it's pretty good at this, but sometimes our brains are not quite sure what it's seeing, so it has to make its best guess. For example, I'm going to put some words on screen right now. Those words are going to look like complete gibberish, but I encourage you to go ahead and see if you can read them, given your best shot. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. The words say you have a brain in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're able to read those words because of something called typoglycemia, which is your ability to read words even when they're misspelled. You're able to do this because your brain sees the words as problems, and as it scans the words, it fills in what it thinks the correct answer is. It's really just a guess, but your brain's really good at guessing if we give it two important hints. The first is that every word starts and ends with the same letter it would any other time. And the second is that those words are from a book written by Dr. Seuss. How many of you guessed that that was from the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go? That was an example of your brain making all the right guesses, but what happens when your brain guesses wrong? There are plenty of examples of this. I could show you the image of the young woman who looks like she's turned away, or for some of you, it looks like an old hag who's looking straight at you. There's also the example of the spirals that, depending on where you look, the spiral seems like it's turning. But instead, I'm going to show you something really cool that I discovered as an adult that still kind of boggles my mind today. We're going to make an infinite strip of paper. Now, what you have is just an ordinary piece of paper, and if you had to guess, you would presume that the paper has a limited amount of space. However, there's a way to make a skinny sheet of paper turn into an infinite sheet of paper, and here's how you would do that. Fold a strip in half and unfold it so you have a crease, and draw a straight line from one side to the other, following the crease on both sides of the paper. Then draw an X on the line on one side of your paper strip and flip it over to draw an O on the other side. Now, if you trace your finger along the line, your finger will only ever touch the X or the O a single time before it reaches the end. But if you take the paper and flip one side, then tape the paper together, you'll find something really amazing. If you trace the line with your finger will pass over both the X and the O an infinite number of times. This is called a Mobius strip, and it's an example of a shape that has a surface area that seems like it extends forever. And when you show your friends both sheets of paper, you can kind of fool them into thinking that there's no way you can get from the X to the O on a single flat sheet of paper. And for other science nerds like me, this was turning a 2D surface into a 3D surface. If you can imagine turning 3D into 4D, then you have something called space-time. And I'm gonna let you future scientists figure out how to make that out of paper, because I can't do it. I hope you enjoyed these Jedi mind tricks, and for more STEM crafts like these, subscribe to your library's YouTube channel. It's a great way to support your library and lets us know you want more videos like this one. So until next time, this was Kyle at the Bay County Public Library, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.